We are passionate lovers. Now, she's on the moon. That's why she's not here. And this auspicious time, when the earth is furthest away from the sun, making the weather so cold. So, wishing her a very and truly lasting, happy marital life. So, to all those on the moon, greetings from us on earth. I also want to congratulate Mr. Aborime Silvanus, one of our listeners, on his 47th wedding anniversary yesterday. 47th. May yours be a story of peace and joy. May you also enjoy the fruits of your labor. May God continue to bless and guide your home. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Silvanus. Finally, I want to wish Mrs. Eboluwa Deborah Ayodokun a happy 77th birthday in advance. Her birthday is on Monday. She's mother to one of our ardent listeners, Mr. Jacob Ayodokun, and I celebrate you, ma. Your son cannot keep telling me of how you suffered and endured a lot for your children. My prayer for you is that you reap the fruits of your labor. Now, today, I want to continue with the discussions I started last week called manipulations, which I filtered into social and religious manipulation. First of all, I would go back to what it means to manipulate. The Oxford Dictionary defines manipulate as to control or influence a person or situation cleverly. The Cambridge Dictionary defines manipulate as to control or influence something or someone so that you can get an advantage, often unfairly or dishonestly, from a person. Merriam-Webster defines it as to exploit, control, or take advantage by artful, unfair, and insidious means. So, manipulation is just intentional deception. There is the manipulator, who is the person who is attempting to get an advantage of you. And then there is the manipulated, which is you, the victim. So the bottom line of manipulation is to put the manipulated at a disadvantage. That is, to get what they want from their victim. Now, the opposite of manipulation is truth. So the reason you manipulate is because if the person were to know the truth, the person will not do it. So therefore, you manipulate, hiding the truth so that the person can do it. And the loudest voices in society are those of number one, religion and tradition. They seem to control people in spite of any education or enlightenment. Religion and tradition is the attempt to control people. They seek to control decisions and the choices of mankind, both of them saying this is how it is done or this is how we do it. Oh, remember the song? This is how we do it. Anyway, which is their ultimate goal, to manipulate your emotions and your culture, to manipulate your choices. The first manipulation I talked about last week was that of pregnancy. Number one, those that are told to get pregnant first before marriage. They say, I want to marry you, but you have to get pregnant first. And I told you last week that there is no culture or tradition on earth. I went through all the 195 countries in the world, no single country with that tradition. It is an attempt by a man telling you indirectly, I want to sleep with you first before I get married. And the only way to get pregnant is having unprotected sexual intercourse. And when you are told and you believe once you hear marriage, but get pregnant first, you say, hey, well, it is his pregnancy. He wants me to, and you go into it. It is a lie. What they want to do is sleep with you. There is no tradition in Nigeria. There is no culture. And all the ethnic groups in Nigeria that says pregnancy first. The man simply wants to sleep with you. Now, the second are those that marry because of pregnancy. That is, when you get pregnant, they tell you it is automatic marriage. Now, pregnancy is the state of carrying a child, bearing a child in the womb of the woman. And the moment someone gets pregnant, especially in Nigeria, the next thing is for the family to push her out and say they must marry. Now, after the program last week, I got a barrage of calls, messages, chats from people all over. It was pathetic. So many of you listeners that heard me last week married because of pregnancy and are holding on to an abusive marriage because of pregnancies and children. My own aburo, I call him my aburo. He lived in my house for 3-4 years, got married from my house, finally told me after the program yesterday that do you know that I got married also because she was pregnant? I said, no. I was at the marriage now. She wasn't pregnant now. He said she was pregnant. That is why we got married. You people cannot do this to me. Is it that there are no elders in wisdom in your homes? Or is it because we have failed in our responsibilities as parents to think that pregnancy is equal to marriage? Pregnancy makes the woman a mother and the man a father. A mother is different from a wife. A father is different from a husband. Pregnancy does not make you a wife. Pregnancy does not make you a husband. It makes you a father. It makes you a mother. And the issue is this: do you even ask if they want to marry the person? I told you that some people did not even have consensual sex. They were raped, but they couldn't talk. They got pregnant. And then you force them to marry their rapist, saying, no. What will my people say? What will the church say? What will my society say? You disappointed me. Yes, it is a disappointment. But you do not throw away the baby and the bathwater, or the bathwater along with the baby, because they made one mistake. You now force them. Now, this is what happens. A lot of them. I'm repeating it because of the intensity of the messages. People that wanted to meet with me, I did not know that. I knew. I told you that 30% of separations, domestic violence and abuse, and divorces are from people that married because of pregnancy. It does not last. Why? Because have you bothered to ask them that if you set aside this pregnancy, would you marry this person? Just assume the pregnancy was not there. A lot of them will tell you no. Some was a fling, a one-night stand. Some, yes, but they had not made up their minds yet. They were still checking. But it happened, and they got pregnant. And then suddenly, families even waive bride price. They say, don't even worry about bride price, just marry. That is when all family members would unanimously, quickly, if the people don't even have money to marry, they will donate money just to make that marry. Before it shows, some will go to the altar. Is it that we cannot count 9 months? Is it God you want to deceive, saying that before it shows, you quickly get married? Is it God that you want to deceive, or man that you want to deceive, that we cannot count 9 months? It's a pity that the post of Olori Ebi is that of age and not that of wisdom, knowing that the wisdom of Solomon has nothing to do with the age of Methuselah. I wonder why you people are made the head because of their age. You know, a fool at 40, they say, is a fool forever. Though he's a fool at 40, but because he's the oldest in the family, you now make him the deciding factor. So what does a fool give? Foolish advice. Please look for wise counsel and not for old counsel. There is a difference between wise counsel and old counsel. And now look at the calamity we have caused in this. All the people that called me, every single message was that of being trapped, was that of being frustrated, was that of being going through hardships, was that of preferring to be single, was that of asking me how they can go out of this remarriage because I did not. It was because of pregnancy. Can you imagine laying down next to a man, and while you are asleep, you are looking at this man, saying, if not for the pregnancy, I would not have married this man. Look at the man lying down next to a woman, looking at the woman, saying, if not for pregnancy, I would not have married this woman. And then you have to go through this for the rest of your life. Why will the marriage not be abusive? Because you were coerced into marrying them by fathers and mothers who also made mistakes when they were younger, only that he did not catch. When someone was telling me, I asked him, I said, you that you are talking, when you married, were you a virgin when you married, sir? What if that person too had gotten pregnant? I said, there's a way. Mommy, were you also a virgin when you got married? It was just by some stroke of luck. Some of you even aborted pregnancies. But this one did not. This one, you say, no. Let me tell you a story that happened about 7 years. No, it's going to be maybe about 10 years ago. My house is not far from the University of Lagos. One night, a group of students were going for a night vigil. And they decided to meet at the gate, the front gate of the University of Lagos around 10, so that they all will go together to the vigil. Now, there was a young girl that got there a bit late. By the time she got there, the group had already moved forward. So, therefore, if you know that Akoka Road, that's St. Finbar's Road, she was now walking fast, trying to catch up with the group, when 3 guys were lurking around the street. She was trying to catch up, and those 3 guys waylaid her, dragged her. That time there used to be like a small car wash. There was something just along that before you get to St. Finbar's. That's how they waylaid her. The 3 of them beat her, raped her multiple times. For 2 hours, she was raped multiple times. Now she was a virgin. That was how she was disvirgined. And by the time they left her, she was battered, bruised. She made it back to the hostel. People saw her. She said she fell down the stairs. How do you tell people that you were raped by 3 hoodlums multiple times for 2 hours? By the 2nd month, she now started vomiting. She started having fever. The roommates did not understand, because she's the holy type. The time they took her to the hospital, they told her that she was pregnant, about 6-7 weeks pregnant. So she went home to her brother. Her brother was sponsoring. The brother was the maybe breadwinner. Well, she was just staying with her older brother. And eventually she had to tell the brother that I'm pregnant. The brother exploded and said she has to go back to the person that got her pregnant. How does she know them? 3 men. They fell down overnight. She now told him that it was an issue of rape. He said, so why didn't she say this before? He said, how would I be telling people that you were raped by 3, it wasn't easy. She didn't want to. The brother beat her and drove her out of the house. He was mad that I know how much I'm struggling to send you to school, this, that. And the girl started walking up and down. The brother is a younger friend of mine, from school. And he called me and was shouting that this is how these girls do this, do that, do this. I said, well, this is your sister, because she was so just. I now called her and I told her to come. She came over to see me. She was looking miserable. She looked like a mad woman. Leprous girl like that. I said, what happened? She kept quiet and composed herself and told me the story. I said, did you tell your brother the story? She said, but, because she's pregnant, their family, that's, you are pregnant. I said, how many weeks? I took her to a center, they checked. You were by how many men? I said, well, you have to do something about this. Eventually, I took her to a trauma center. I had not even examined her. Actually, when she was raped, she was injured right there, so she was also discharging something. So at the end of the day, to treat, I just, everything was sorted. I hope you get what I mean. And eventually she went back to school. She got married 5 years ago and invited me. On the wedding day, when she saw me, she jumped on me and said, thank you, sir. If it was not for you, this would not be my story today. To go and look for 3 men that defiled her, that raped her, to go and look for them to marry. Some of these issues, you don't even listen. You are just angry, and because of your anger, you destroy the next generation. Look at all these people that called me. Trapped in a marriage that it was by pregnancy, and they are not happy. Now, what would they have? They will have bitterness, they would have anger, they will be frustrated. Now, a lot of them will now find someone that they truly love outside. So I am with the one I am married to, but the one that I love is outside. It breeds illicit affairs because they never married out of love. They married because they got pregnant. Why do we just, how do you do it? That you just look at the child that you give birth to and you just toss them out because they also got pregnant. You don't even listen to any. You are so angry, and what your society says is more important. What your church says is more important. What your Oloriebi says is more important. The definition of child abuse is not acting in the best interest of the child. By every constitution, child abuse means you must act in the best interest of the child. So what is the best interest of the child? To throw her into marriage? Are we going on a break? Now, I want us, before we go on a break, I want to clap for all of you, all of us, that have ruined the lives of our people. You need to get a standing ovation. All those, our fathers and mothers and our religious leaders, are we happy now that all our children are in unhappy marriages, are frustrated, are beating each other because you are not my choice? And some of them the lady that called me said, my husband tells me every time that if not because of this pregnancy, I wouldn't have married you. That I was forced to marry you. You are not my choice. That is what he has been hearing for the past 9 years. 2 children who also hear it every day that you were forced. You trapped me with pregnancy. You did all this because what? Can't they just simply be father and mother and co-parent? Can they not just co-parent?
More conversation, more talk, more right after this. The Impact Ifeanyi tournament, the Nationals, is coming. August 12th in Lagos. Witness the brightest minds from across the country in a battle of intellect and eloquence.
Have you you ever wondered if controlling resources will be the key to dismantling?
Yes, a child has not been properly academically satisfied.
Has such person not also get experience, like your 5th point?
Experience fierce competition.
Peace cannot be kept by force.
It's not because there's natural resources there.
Persuasive arguments.
I believe that through a balanced approach to religion and education.
Don't you think that such a person is old enough to decide?
And innovative thinking.
By 1985, the poverty level was below 46%.
If they don't have money for tuition, are you saying they are not going to be accountable?
Whether you're a debater or a spectator, mark your calendars for August 12, 2024. I Beg to Differ, the Nationals in Lagos, Nigeria. Get ready to be part of history. For sponsorship and other inquiries, call Lagos Larry Griffin 0706 827 1163, Shola Kolade 0907 173 3835, or send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ Students Debates Competition, the Tournament of Champions.
There. Yes, you just won 5,000 naira cash. And you, sitting by the side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you. You behind. Of course, you're not left out. How does 1,000 naira airtime and 2,000 naira Uber discount sound? All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win pack. Open it, look for a cube with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win pack. No, eat for good.
In Nigeria, the weather can change in an instant, just like life itself. Even when you are caught in a heavy downpour or harmattan has left your skin dry, there's one thing that never changes: the restoring power of Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. Because we all know when harmattan strikes, if you are not protecting your skin, it cracks. So do your lips, and no one wants that. So use Vaseline Petroleum Jelly to keep your skin healthy, smooth, moisturized, and protected all day long, so you can embrace every season with confidence.
Get in on the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano.ng, the game starts now.
Guys, let's go and get seats at that table with Semovita.
Sorry, this table is reserved for the bride's family.
Do you know who I am? I'm the older brother of the sister's last uncle who married their first cousin.
Everybody wants to sit at the Golden Penny Semovita table. Golden Penny Semovita remains my soup's first choice. It's made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals to provide a wholesome bowl food that pairs well with Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Hey yo, have you heard about Cherry's latest ride? Oh yeah, I've been eyeing that slick beauty. What's the scoop? Well, let me tell you, it's not just a car, it's an experience. Really? What makes Cherry stand out? Smooth curves, cutting-edge technology, and power under the hood that's ready to unleash your driving dreams. Sounds impressive. What about affordability? Oh, Cherry's got you covered there too. You get luxury that is designed for efficiency. Every Cherry purchase comes with 6 years free service and 6 years warranty, or 200,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. Really? 6 years free service for every purchase of Cherry from Kaloha? Absolutely. It's not just a car, it's a statement. So, what are you waiting for? Book a test drive today at Kaloha Showroom, 3rd Axel Road, Alapere, Lagos, or call 0818-589-9486 for more details. Visit our website www.cherry.com.ng and www.kaloha.com. Cherry, fun to drive. Terms and conditions apply.
Is it okay to make fun of our tooth gap? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. 0 cavities and fresh teeth. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate.
Don't wait. The all-new My DSTV app is here to give you a better experience and more control. It's your go-to place for easy self-service, special offers, live chat, voting on some of your favorite shows, and more. Download it now. Update your contact details before 28th July and bring on amazing. Do it today. Do it now. Download the enhanced My DSTV app to unlock even more. For inquiries, live chat with us on the app or on dstv.com.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? Is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Very.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids the new Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 Naira cash! And you, sitting by the side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not left out! How does 1,000 Naira airtime and 2,000 Naira Uber discount sound? All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win pack. Open it, look for a cube with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win pack. No, eat for good.
The I Beg to Differ debate tournament, the Nationals, is coming. August 12 in Lagos. Witness the brightest minds from across the country in a battle of intellect and eloquence.
Have you ever wondered if controlling resources will be the key to dismantling?
Yes, a child that's not being properly academically satisfied.
Has such person not also get experience like your 5th point?
Experience fierce competition.
Peace cannot be kept by force.
It's not because there's natural resources there.
Persuasive arguments.
I believe that through a balanced approach to religion and education.
Don't you think that such a person is old enough to decide?
And innovative thinking.
By 1985, the poverty level was below 46%.
If they don't have money for tuition, are you saying they are not going to be accountable?
Whether you're a debater or a spectator, mark your calendars for August 12, 2024. I Beg to Differ, the Nationals in Lagos, Nigeria. Get ready to be part of history. For sponsorship and other inquiries, call Lagos Larry Griffin 0706 827 1163, Shola Kolade 0907 173 3835, or send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ Students Debates Competition, the Tournament of Champions.
Something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action, 'cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special, own a slice of something great. It's about who we are and about what we've done. And if you check the record, you will find our word is bond. It's about changing lives and about making strides. And so, if we do it, you should know we'll do it right. 'Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we found the connection. Leading with innovation. And now is the time to be part of the action. So let's go. Own a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. 'Cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special. Own a slice of something great. on us. I don't really mean to make a fuss, but you don't really wanna miss the bus. You don't really wanna be left behind. So let's take a chance. If you like it, we can hold your hand. If you really gotta take a chance, then it's gotta be with someone you trust. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we made a connection. Been leading with innovation, and now it's your chance to be part of the action. So let's go. I want a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. Want a part of something special. On a slice of something great.
GTCO, proudly African, truly international.
Ladies and gentlemen, it still is the season of giving. So says oneplay.ng. That is why they want you to dial the code *347 *880 *3 hash. Yes, if you want our money, dial that code. Or you could go to the website at www.oneplay.ng, as in one, the number one, PLAY.ng. Once you get there, select Nigeria Info as your station, and just like that, your ticket will be in the draws. Of course, you have to commit the paltry sum of 500 naira to each ticket. Now, you can play as many times as possible to give yourself a bigger chance of winning. And remember that your chances of winning are pretty much the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or you use the code *347 *880 *3 hash. Now, remember that at the end of the week, there's going to be a 500,000 naira jackpot. I know it's mind-blowing. You can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. So, your qualifying for that is dependent on you playing the game during the week. What am I trying to say? I am saying when you dial *347 *880 *3 hash from your phone, or go to the website at oneplay.ng to play the OnePlay game every day, you automatically qualify for the jackpot that comes at the end of the week on Friday. Yes, it's announced on Friday. That said, ladies and gentlemen, play responsibly. Make sure you are playing with only what you can afford. And once you play, make sure you keep your phone very close, because that lucky call could be coming in at any time. Yes, at any time. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. Keep playing, keep winning, and keep smiling to the bank.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Welcome back, Lagos. Welcome back. This is still Relationship 360 on 99.3 Nigeria Info. And we still have Barrister Olumide here telling us about manipulation. Barrister Olumide, before we went on the break.
Yes, I was giving a round of applause for us parents and clergy and Olori Ebis and the tradition and culture that has made of send our children into a life of sadness. I would now advise parents to call who you forced into marriage. Call your daughter, call your son that you forced to marry because of pregnancy, and ask him are you really happy in that marriage? You need to ask them so as to try to repair some of the calamities you have caused before your time is up on earth. Call them and ask them, are they really happy? Let them tell you the truth. And then if they are unhappy, because that unhappiness will breed bitter children, children that are not raised in love, children that are raised constantly in frustration, in loathing, in bitterness, in anger, in anguish. And then we have children who are basically abusive. Why? Because they are coming from a loveless home. And they tell us that, the other man was saying, hey, your children are blessings. Children are blessings. So don't worry, when the child comes, both of you, everything will just be all right. Listen, children are blessings. I agree. But ask Sergeant Linus Wazani, an ASP who was shot and killed by his own son 5 days ago. Or you ask the discharge warrant officer, Ogunji, who was killed by his own son because of his gratuity. Children are a blessing. Put a child down. Don't feed the child. Don't house the child. Don't clothe the child. Just let the blessing that the child is, let the blessing take care of it. Let the blessing feed it. Let the blessing, the child will die off. Parents are a blessing. You need to understand and not be blackmailed by that kind of argument that children are blessings. Can they take care of themselves without the parents? The parents are blessings. We are all blessings. There is no particular thing that is a blessing. And the blessing of a child, it depends on the child. There are some children that are kidnapping people all over the expressway. There are some children that have joined Boko Haram and killing people in communities. They also have parents. The blessing is relative. Let nobody disguise, manipulate, and try to make you use that statement that children are blessings. Can they take care of themselves? Whoever blesses is the blessing. The father will go out to work to bring home money to raise the children. So therefore, the father is the blessing to the child. The mother will cook, make sure you are warm, make sure you are nurtured. She is the mother is the blessing to the child. And they use this to get you to, don't worry, just marry. Children are a blessing. Can the children provide their own meals? We have damaged an entire generation because of this. The fact that somebody gets pregnant, immediately a mother must become a wife and the father must become a husband. They are defined differently. A father is defined as a man in relation to his child or children. A wife is a female spouse. They have two different definitions. Let them be father and mother to the child. Let them decide for themselves if they want to. Very few people in our analysis and survey said that even if the person was not pregnant, that is the person they will still have married. Very few. The others could not answer. Without this pregnancy, would you have married this person? They kept quiet because they know they wouldn't have. I will move that. Now I'm talking about abusive pregnancies, those that remain in marriages because, you want to leave. They say, no, don't leave. Why don't you have all your children for this person and then leave after? I want to place a phone call to somebody. And I want us to listen to this conversation. I hope I'm able to get through. Let's see that. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Madam Precious. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Thank you for agreeing to share this story with us online today.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
We have just about 5 minutes, so let's kick the ball rolling.
Okay.
So how long were you married, ma'am?
Okay, I was married for 11 years. I got married. I had 4 children. Out of the 4 children, not through civilization, and I lost 2.
You lost
that were buried right there. I lost 2 of them, males, that were buried in the compound where I was living with my husband.
Wow.
The abuse started as I started being abused in that marriage on the second year of the marriage.
The abuse started on the second. The abuse started from the second year of the marriage. How did it start?
Second year.
Let me know.
When the younger brother visited. The younger brother visited and was like bullying on me, trying to make me say this is the brother's house. A woman cannot put them asunder. And I so much love these people, not that I had anything in mind. And for your time, that was how it started. It all started and it was really getting worse that time.
How old is
it
the
was
younger brother?
In all forms.
Sorry, how old is the younger brother?
The younger brother.
Are you
the younger brother then was about far older. I was far older. I was about 36, and the younger brother was about 25.
25 and you were 36.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so indeed. So explain the kind of abuse the younger brother. Just what happened?
I actually sent somebody away. I never knew they were living together with my husband. I never knew my husband fathered him. So my husband hid some things from me, which I knew it was intentional. Maybe he felt that would scare me away because he later said he scared some girls. He made advances for marriage. He scared them away. So I never knew. So when he came, I didn't have any problem. I'm a loving person. I didn't have any problem. But I saw that thing there that you cannot tell me what to do, my brother said. Why did you stop this person from coming into the house? Things like that. And I was being told that I don't have to stay in the house. And that was how it started, giving information to every member of their family that I'm a bad wife and this. They came from a polygamous home. So, and they were believing it. That was how it all started. It later matured into beating, depriving me of my social rights, and all that. All forms. At that time I got married to him, I had not gotten my certificate of the degree program I did because the certificate was not ready then. So from there, I was trying to collect. Each time I go home, he will go with me. I needed the certificate to work.
Hold on, ma. Each time you went to collect your certificate,
he will go with me. And I didn't understand what he was doing.
He will go with you to the school.
Before I would, back home there, go with me.
Where were you living? You were living where, in Lagos?
Yeah, in Lagos.
And
but I schooled back in our state.
What school is that?
Delta State University.
Whenever you want to go and collect your certificate, he will follow you.
He will follow me. On several occasions, I was struggling to collect this thing.
And then when he follows you, to what end? Why was he following you to go and collect your certificate?
In fact, it's now that I don't know. Maybe from what I understand now, is that type that maybe he's insecure or something. I don't understand.
Did you collect the certificate?
Let's go. I did not collect it. I did not collect it.
Why?
I did not collect it because at the time I didn't have the capability to collect it. No money, no fund. Even when I tell him it's about 50,000 now to collect it, can you help me? He will not talk. He will not even give me.
Hold on, ma. I don't understand. You went to collect your certificate, and he followed you. If you didn't have the money to collect, why did he follow you?
I don't know. So I will still be on it. He will drag you, will bring me back to Lagos. Let's go back. You will do it later. Give it to people to do for you. They will help you to do it. That was how I was struggling. I was able to
not allow you
actually, that certificate. I did not allow me. I didn't have, even when I was not able to collect it on my own because he deprived me of job and all that, I was not able to raise the funds to collect it. And my people didn't even know. I was even ashamed to tell people that I have not collected my certificate. I was actually working was based on recommendation, and they saw that I was there actually delivering. So they believed me because of my performances. That was why I worked in those places where he eventually came and fought me that they are promoting me too much. Why? They are sleeping with me. And that was how he stopped me from working. I was
he stopped you from working because they were promoting you?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
let me just...
Even when so that was it. And in the field, when he was abusing me, each time I go to a police station, I would end up being locked up.
That's what I wanted to ask you, that why didn't you leave, or why didn't you report to the police?
I reported though because I was in the team that I thought they will come, they will intervene, or maybe try to talk. Anytime I go, they will say that I'm not submissive. I'm not a good woman. Brother will call, he will make connections. Ayobo Police Station, Lagos. Ayobo Police Station, Nalimosha. So I was becoming, I said, what kind of thing? I was becoming miserable, and I didn't even have voice. I didn't even know what to do. I was just there. But during COVID-19, I left.
Police, madam?
Up to 5 times. In all, I can remember.
And then what happened when you reported?
Even when I report, they will put me in, they will start insulting me, the police women there, body men, they will put her behind, they will put me there. Even with my baby, I will carry in my hand, they will put me there.
They will put
on one
you
occasion
where?
With my baby there, behind the counter, they will put me, they will lock me up.
You that went to report, they will lock you up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can say it in their presence. I still know some of the DPOs and some police officers.
So how did you get my number?
And it's true. Yes. So when it continued, I left on this, my second separation that I just did this year. I left. When I left, I ran to a friend, and that was the friend that connected me and said, Barrister must hear this. You need help. You need to be heard, because this is not you I used to know. That was how I got the number, and thank God when I called, you gave me a voice, you followed me. Even on one occasion, you asked me to go when I was trying to pick some things from there. You asked me to go. I told you I cannot go. You said, how can? Yeah, I should go. I said, if I go there, these people, this is what they will lock me up again. They are always fighting against me.
That is go to the police.
Yes, sir, to the police station. Yes, sir.
I asked you to go to the police station. We have 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Yeah, so when I got there, they also locked me up. I gave you a call. You came and you left me there. And you were surprised that what I told you was true. Even you people gave me, your organization at that time gave me about 100,000 to help me settle and all that. So, but now...
What is the problem now? What is the problem now?
The problem now is that I'm facing it. Things are so tight for me, so tight. I paid my children's school fees, I clothe them, I take care, I make sure I'm just focused on the children. I don't even do other things. I'm doing
now you are the only one doing everything.
I'm the only one doing everything.
The man is not paying the school fees. The man is not giving you.
He's not saying, no, he's not. He's not.
How much do you earn per month now?
I earn 50,000 naira.
And 50,000 you pay rent, you pay children's school fees.
I pay bills. I feed them very well. Yes.
Okay.
Lagos.
So
we have to go now.
Lagos, we have to go on a short break. We'll be back very shortly. We stay here on Relationship 360 on 99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be back shortly.
News and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 naira cash! And you, sitting by the side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not left out! How does 1,000 naira airtime and 2,000 naira Uber discount sound? All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win pack. Open it, look for a cube with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win pack. No, eat for good.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Tomato paste or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken eat for your clothes now. All you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you couldn't make you shine. Oh Viva, Viva. Oh no no, I love my Viva, oh Viva. Oh no no, Uncle say bye bye to very tough stage yo. Oh no no, Mama say bye bye to any kind stage yo. Oh no no, oh Viva, Viva. Oh no no, I love my Viva, Viva. Oh no no.
Is it okay to make fun of our tooth gap? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Zero cavities and fresh breath. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate.
Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
The Penguin National Essay Competition is back again. Yeah. Are you a secondary school student currently enrolled in the GS1 or SS1 classes? Penguin is giving you an opportunity to win millions of naira in the Penguin National Essay Competition. Senior category, first prize 1.5 million naira, second prize 1 million naira, third prize 750,000 naira. Junior category, first prize 1 million naira, second prize 750,000 naira, third prize 500,000 naira. Registration is completely free. Head over to PengasonNationalEssayCompetition.com, fill the form, select a topic from your category and send in your essay. Entries are open from the 22nd of July to the 4th of August. For more information and submission details, reach us on social media at Pengason HQ or call 0703-749-7004. Terms and conditions apply.
If you get the big dreams to do big things, lonely day with red money. If you get the big dreams to do big things, lonely day with red money. Get the big dreams.
Get loans to 7 million naira on Rain Money. Call 0700 5000 500 or visit rainmoney.com to get started now.
Don't wait. The all-new My DSTV app is here to give you a better experience and more control. It's your go-to place for easy self-service, special offers, live chat, voting on some of your favorite shows, and more. Download it now. Update your contact details before 28th July and bring on amazing. Do it today. Do it now. Download the enhanced My DSTV app to unlock even more. For inquiries, live chat with us on the app or on dstv.com.
I'm in love, Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
It's all about Nigeria
and the rest of the world.
I am not very happy at all because of the situation of my country. But the people responsible for that, can they be brought to book? And that is why sometimes I say it's like Nigeria encourage terrorism.
99.3
Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Lagos, welcome back to Relationship 360 here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. And yes, we're still speaking about manipulation. And Barrister Lumide just placed a call through to someone just before we went for the break. And it was a very touching story there that we just heard, from that lady. Barrister.
Yes, so for those that remain in abuse because of children, that say, oh, stay because of children. Or when you want to leave, they say, why don't you just have one or two more children so that, you will just lock up. And instead of when you leave, you now have children from different men. This woman stayed. Today, 2 of her children are buried in the same compound that she stayed in their compound. That in the morning she would sit down. Those 2 children gotten from abusive pregnancies. Abusive pregnancies. Oh, what is the story now? The children that you because of them stayed for are buried in the same ground you live. Now, thank God she is out, but life is so difficult. When men prevent you from walking, this is what happens. Now you have gone. You just got a job. He did not allow you to work. He did not even allow you collect your certificate. Each time she wants to go and collect her certificate, he will follow her. The moment she begins clearance, the following day he will say, we have to go now. He never allowed her finish her clearance to get her certificate in 10 years of marriage. This is the 11th year. It is after she separated from him that she just got her certificate in January. Yes, I told her to go and report. And this is, at times, we have so unprofessional policing. Each time she will go to report, the police will lock her up because her husband knows one honorable. The brother is one honorable. And the last time when she now got to me, I said, go and report. She said, if I go, they will lie. I said, it is not possible. Go and report. She went to report. And some of our volunteers in Alimosho, I told them to go and check her up, only for them to call me and tell me that she's behind the counter with her children. I was in a meeting in Yaba. I drove down there immediately. Oh my God. And that police station heard it that day. You put her behind because she came to report abuse. And one woman there, no hearing, was saying that she's not submissive. Oh, I gave her enough. I had to go and see the DPO. DPO was a new DPO who was just like, what is going on? From there, I just had the matter transferred to the state command. At times, this is what you go through when you decide to remain in abuse. Now, 50,000 salary. She will pay rent. She will feed the children. She will pay school fees. I even wanted to ask people to help support her because it is not easy, and this is how it will be for all of you that remain in abuse because children, or you want to have let me just have one more child. Now her own children, 2. She had 4 children, 2 are buried. Of what use is the Bible even tells you to be fruitful and multiply. Fruitfulness comes first. The environment must be fruitful, must be conducive to have children. You're now breeding abusive children. Please, all of you that have married off your daughters and sons because of pregnancy, you better give them a phone call to have a sincere talk to and ask them, are they really happy? And those of you that are still there, raising children in abuse, we have one of the grave, and we have children who grow up to become abusive because they were raised in abuse. You're only damaging your own self. Enough said. I would have called for some support for this woman. Why? Now she's working at a place. Her boss has fallen in love with her and says she must sleep with him. Because of that, she refused. she was not paid last month's salary. Because the handyman she knows him, the wife, they are all friends, but now it has turned to, do what I want, or, this place will not be conducive. She's teaching. She has last month's salary she hasn't collected. 2 children to raise, all by herself. That is what happens, all by yourself. I'm trying to raise funds for her, but it is not the time now because the time is late. We need to how do we even get her a job? This is a very qualified woman who has helped facilitate the starting of 3 different schools, but the husband, the day they promote, she must leave the job. The husband will come and cause trouble. They will remove her, and this is the problem. How can you marry your affliction? How can you marry your problem? Another problem, she did not date. Oh. You now marry a man, and in the marriage, you now start seeing color. I'm done.
Lagos, this is the time where we take your thoughts. This is the time where we take your calls. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. Female only, 0201-465-7190. And you can send us messages on our WhatsApp, 080-959-75805, 080-959-75805, 080-959-75805. I already see lots of messages here. I will just begin from the motivator. Mrs. Oboli from Ikorodu says, Barrister, you've been a lifesaver and destiny helper from time immemorial. The story you shared, though quite touching, is also inspiring. The life of that girl that actually got married in a grand style would have been another statistics of a tale gone sore if not for your timely intervention. Many parents will be waiting in their seats and in their homes as they listen to you this morning because of how they've negatively influenced and affected the life of their children. Thank you. Thank God for you, sir. I pray my generation learns fast and not repeat the old order. I'll take your calls now. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Barrister Ekarosa. I'm Mercy calling from Agura Igberibe. My brother, I greeting you.
Greet you too.
And I wish our sister Onyinyechi
happy marriage.
Happy Bobotigo with blessing, more blessing with twins. So God will bless their union.
Amen.
Barrister, I thank you a lot for what you have done in this our generation. You see, I blame our policemen and women sometimes. They are really problem to our generation. And I thank God now, Gen Z of today, many of them, they are going through this kind of thing now again. Because before they even enter the marriage, they don't open their eye. I like you a lot, and I introduce this way your station to many of my friends. I'm a man from Agura Igberibe. As you see me, so Barrister, hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I appreciate you. God will bless you. God will bless you. And what I want my question be said, these police people now, what is they give? Which punishment are you going to give to them? Which punishment are you going to give to them? Somebody is the boy, then you go and report. They will tell you. They will even lock you. Which punishment are you going to give to them? That is my pain.
Thank you very much.
Somebody in pain, go and report. They will lock you. They will even abuse you more.
It is well, ma. It's for you to know your rights. The policemen that did that at Ayobo, well, if you mention my name there, at least they know what happened at the end of the day. It's for us to, apart from reporting, just pack your load and leave. You don't have to bury 2 children before you know you have to leave. Thank you very much, man.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning. This is Angel from Ikeja area.
Angel.
I called last week.
Okay, Angel, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate Nigeria Info. I appreciate Barrister and everybody.
Thank you.
You see, what the woman is saying is very clear. Any point a man says you shouldn't work is a red flag, for crying out loud. You don't give in to such. But we are not judging her now. I'm praying and believing God that many other women, single and even married, especially those that are yet to enter, like me, will never make such mistake. I can't imagine any man coming to me now and professing love and telling me I shouldn't work. For real? It doesn't work. So I pray that we'll have sense. It's just not Christianity Bible. Bible says that wisdom is more profitable. We should be wise. Because we're actually in the perilous time. This is the end time. This is evil days. A lot of things are happening. That man is let me not use that word. It's heartless.
Thank you very much. Not only that, right
yes,
there in the police station, in front of the gate of the police, in front of me, the man grabbed the woman and assaulted. I brought out my phone and I recorded. You know, I said, even in the police station, you had the guts to lay your hands on, grabbed her, you know, like dipping the hands, like how you grab a man.
You can imagine what he's now doing at home.
Aha, you can now imagine. So, must you die there, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh my God.
Must you die there? Now, listen.
No way, no way.
The Violence Against Persons Prohibitions Act tells you in section 12 subsection 1 it is financial abuse to stop anybody from working, especially men that stop their wives from working. It is a crime. 2 years, I think it is 2 years in prison. It is a crime to make someone that the country can benefit from, to disenfranchise them and the country from benefit. The woman is supposed to be able to work and pay tax. You say she should sit down at home. It should be in your wedding vow. You should tell any man that, listen, this marriage, I am going to work. If I am not going to work, now let us know. The marriage is over. This is what they turn you to. Now, 2 children, no work. Just collected certificate after 11 years of marriage. This is the 11th year. Just call it, because anytime he will stop work when she wants to go and collect her certificate. He will stop work. He will follow her all the way to Delta. And once she starts clearance, second day, oh yeah, let's go back. You say, let me wait. You say, no. Somebody can do it for you. For what? 10 years. And then he will now abuse her. That this woman that is working safe will not get certificate. I don't even know if she truly went to school. She was supposed to tell you that. It is well.
Let's move forward. We're still taking calls here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn down the volume of your radio set when you call us, please. Hello, good morning. Please do call us back. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. Samuel.
Samuel, go ahead.
Yeah, well, what I think is that we should be able to hear from the man so that we can balance these things. I know this is an emotional issue, and people, get emotional when it comes to this. So you see,
I am disappointed when I hear men talk like this. A man assaulted the wife right in front of all of us here. You are saying you want to hear what is the other side of assault? It's like somebody rapes a woman, and you are telling me, let us hear the other side of the rapist. An armed robber steals, and then you say, no, let us hear the other side of the armed robber. I don't. Please let policy. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Hello. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? Can you hear us?
Good. Yeah.
Samuel, is this Samuel?
Yes. Please. My name is Silvanus Aburime.
Oh, sorry. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Silvanus.
Okay. I want to thank Barrister for all he has been saying so far. Barrister, you remember my name?
Oh, Mr. Silvanus, happy 47th.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.
For the purpose of this program, I had to ask my wife to sit with the radio, and my first grandchild. We are all listening.
Oh my God!
My granddaughter.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you so very much.
You are very blessed, sir.
Thank you.
47 years in marriage.
Yesterday.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been listening to you. Everything you've been saying, I've been, apart from this program, I've been coaching my granddaughter. This is how Barista used to say it, so you have to follow. Even last night, we sat down, we discussed, and she was
Thank
so
you
happy.
so
Now
much.
she's listening first hand. So she's so happy. We are so glad. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir, for
May God bless
listening.
you.
Amen, amen.
In fact, my wife would like to say hi to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Madam.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Oga has not killed you in 47 years, and you have not killed him in 47 years. See the way he's smiling and talking.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much,
Now
man.
God hand day.
Yeah, how old were you when you got married, man?
About 18.
Hey, Oga is what you call a striker. As you clocked 18, immediately the legal age for marriage. It is well. Thank you, man. And your seed and generation will call you blessed, man. Congratulations.
Amen. God will bless you too.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank you.
Okay, numbers to call again 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. Female only 0201-465-7190, 0201-465-7190. Samuel, you were trying to call earlier. We lost you on that call. If you can call back, please do call back and let's have that conversation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Emmanuel.
Good morning. Welcome. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Barrister.
Good morning, Madam Oboli.
We know it's you now. We just didn't want to say your name.
First off, I don't even know how people do things. If Barrister had said the woman was not assaulted in his front, they would say, okay, let's hear the other side of the story. But in the full glare of the public...
I even have it recorded on my phone. With the moment it started, I started recording it on my phone.
So we want to hear his side for beating. If the woman used the mouth talk, must you use your hand to retaliate? Like, I'm written in anger here. Okay, let me calm down. Barrister, I can relate with today's topic. I got married because I was pregnant. My mom was like, Kini mama so, oju fetting me. You know, my mom was like, oh yeah, you must marry him, whether he's good, whether he's... And the first years of that marriage was hell. But I want to thank God that as we proceeded, something changed in my mind. Now, my case is just one out of many. Many have died because of that singular act. You must marry him because you are pregnant. Ours was very wobbly. And 18 years down the line, it's not for the fact that he recalibrated himself to be a good man.
1 minute.
It would have been a worse story I'm telling you this morning.
Thank you, Madam Uboli.
So I bless God
so you are
that you are trying to remove those who are making this mistake from the shackles of what they would have encountered. If not for God. Barrister, thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Uboli.
Let he who has ears, let him hear this morning. You are a blessing to this generation, and you continually be a blessing to us. My children are here with me, the four of them. They are keenly listening. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Madam Uboli.
Thank you so much.
My class captain.
Thank you so much. We take more calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
1 minute, please.
Good morning.
Barrister Lumi there, thank you so much. I thank the man today, and I wish...
Please speak up. We can't hear you very well.
Happy married life.
Your voice is very low, sir. Hello?
We can't hear you very well. Can you speak up, please?
Hello?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Awesome. Yes, go ahead, please.
I just want to say, that man that called and said that he wants to hear from the side of the man that abused the wife, I suspect that man to be someone that abuses the wife too. Let's just leave that for another day, story for another day. Then, for that of the woman that says that, you told us now that he did not pay her last month's salary. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So, you made one comment that seems as if, I don't know how to put it. He said it's like he wants to raise something for her, but the timing or what late or something. So let's just see what we can do for her now. I mean, right now. Then, then we should still talk of future, maybe getting her a better job since she has secured her certificate. Am I right?
Yes.
According to you, after 11 years of graduation, she has gotten her certificate. Then we look for a job for her. I just want to thank you for the way you've been touching life. You've been doing one thing or the other. God will pay you.
Amen.
So let's just move on like that.
Amen.
And the ladies, they should look before they leave. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think, okay, what can I do as per fundraising? You know, I have to, but I'm sure my Oga will not be too angry.
We have some messages here. We're taking some messages now. We're taking your messages because there's so many messages on WhatsApp.
Okay, let's go.
This is from Debbie. Debbie says, "Good morning, sirs. I've been in this kind of situation before when my ex-husband told me if not for the pregnancy, he won't marry me. He beats me and said if I don't marry him, no one will because I have 2 children now and he's not interested in the relationship. That I should be his baby mama, but the bully continued. I couldn't go out, I couldn't make friends, I couldn't talk to my neighbors. He was so frustrating until last year he beat me to a pulp. I had to report him at Alausa and they warned him and told him if he's not interested, if that is the reason why he beats me, then he should say..."
Why is she waiting for him to decide whether he wants? Is that how to love a woman? Why do we wait? You just tell me if you don't love me and let me. Isn't it? One action speaks louder than 1,000 words. His actions have already shown. What are you waiting for? How can you beg to be loved? How can you beg people to show you affection? You beg to be a wife?
Okay, so she said he told them he's not interested. That was why he beats me. So she would be the one to say she's no longer interested.
Thank you.
In the marriage
I like
anymore.
the guy. I like the guy.
I was shocked, but thank God for life. I am a single mother taking care of my kids alone, and we are fine because he's not doing anything for us. That's Debbie there. This is Grandma Bridges from Folagoro. She says, "Good morning, Barrister Olumide. You are a blessing to this generation. Wishing you God's protection and blessings all the way." We have a day from Ikorodu, and she said, "Good morning, sir. How long does courting dating supposed to last before marriage?"
There's no fixed time. There's no fixed time. I married my wife in the 7th month. Yeah, there's no fixed time.
This one say, "Good morning, Nigerian. For my neighbor was in the same relationship until she came to our compound. It was my sister that saved her from her abusive husband." This is Easy from Ogun State and say, "Good morning, Barrister. Please, what is the problem with some men of this generation?" Now, wow, God help us.
Same question. What is the problem with some women in this generation? It's both ways. Please, can we?
This is Stunt from Mira, and he says, "Good morning, Barrister Olumide. Nigerian police no try at all. Many of the police officers, their reasons are totally off, and one would begin to question if they are human beings. For the Olori Ebi and the religious leaders, it's time we protest against them."
How do you submit to people who are not wise? It is not by age. You submit to wise counsel, not old counsel.
This is Igwe Victor, and he says, "The experience shared is an opener to those who decide to end the mess before the Lord comes. The life one has is one, and you can't continue to live a life of helplessness because you believe you mistakenly saw yourself in a mess of a marriage. Flee and save your life." And this is Chibundu from Aja from Ikorodu, and he says, "Good morning, Barrister, for the good job you're doing. Apart from the pressure of family and the society to get married, please talk more on the selfishness and greed associated with some of these marriages. Most times people hurriedly get into marriages thinking that their problems..."
When you are talking of selfishness to get into marriage, greed to get into marriage, that doesn't follow in my verbs. So. Selfishness, do you get married for self? Yeah, okay, we move.
Okay, we're going. We're taking
maybe those that marry for money.
Possibly. That's what he's speaking on. But we're going on a short break shortly. We're going on the break shortly. But before that, let me see if there's any other messages I can take briefly. Good morning, barrister. You see that man that wanted to hear the other side of the story is possibly an abuser and does.
Mrs. Aderi, formerly Onyinyechi, would attack you for saying that you can't be attacking our.
You can't say that on air. You can't say that. You can't say
callers,
that. Don't draw that curtain.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 Naira cash! And you, sitting by the side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not left out! How does 1,000 Naira airtime and 2,000 Naira Uber discount sound? All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win pack. Open it, look for a cube with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win pack. No, eat for good.
The I Beg to Differ Debate Tournament, the Nationals, is coming. August 12th in Lagos. Witness the brightest minds from across the country in a battle of intellect and eloquence.
Have you ever wondered if controlling resources will be the key to dismantling?
Yes, a child has not been properly academically satisfied.
Well, has such person not also get experience, like your 5th point?
Experience fierce competition.
Peace cannot be kept by force. It's not because there's natural resources there.
Persuasive arguments.
I believe that through a balanced approach to religion and education.
But don't you think that such a person is old enough to decide?
And innovative thinking.
By 1985, the poverty level was below 46%.
If they don't have money for tuition, are you saying they are not going to be accountable?
Whether you're a debater or a spectator, mark your calendars for August 12, 2024. I Beg to Differ, the Nationals in Lagos, Nigeria. Get ready to be part of history. For sponsorship and other inquiries, call Lagos Larry Griffin 0706 827 1163, Shola Kolade 0907 173 3835, or send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ Students Debates Competition, the Tournament of Champions.
Tell me which kind thing be fine if you wash away. Jenna tomato paste, the coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes now, all you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you couldn't make you shine. Oh Viva, oh I love my Viva, Uncle say bye bye to very top stage, yo. Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable. And to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you.
You can also get it on Jumia.
Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
Is it okay to make fun of our tooth gap? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Zero cavities and fresh breath. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate.
Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
Get in on
on the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano.ng. The game starts now.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls, introducing the first of its kind in Nigeria.
the first radio just for kids. It's here at 101.7 Kids FM.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes.
It's going to be fun for kids on your airwaves 24/7.
Talking about from exciting games
Check.
to juicy gist
Double check.
and great music.
Super check.
All these and more on your number one PlayStation 101.7 Kids FM.
Don't be the last to join the train. Download the Kids FM app on your iOS or Play Store today and stay tuned on the go.
You can stream on our website at kidsfm.ng.
You can also follow us on all socials at kidsfm.ng and stand a chance to be one of the super kids.
On 101.7 Kids FM. Remember, it's no dull moments on Kids FM.
So tune in and stay locked on 101.7 Kids FM.
Let's play.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 naira cash! And you, sitting by the side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not left out! How does 1,000 naira airtime and 2,000 naira Uber discount sound? All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win pack. Open it, look for a cube with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win pack. No, eat for good.
Own a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. 'Cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special. Own a slice of something great. It's about who we are and about what we've done. And if you check the record, you will find our word is bond. It's about changing lives and about making strides. And so if we do it, you should know we'll do it right. 'Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we found the connection. Leading with innovation. And now is the time to be part of the action. So let's go. Own a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. 'Cause tomorrow starts today. Own a part of something special. Own a slice of something great. So you can bank on us. I don't really mean to make a fuss, but you don't really want to miss the bus. You don't really want to be left behind. So let's take a chance. If you like it, we can hold your hand. If you really gotta take a chance, then it's gotta be with someone you trust. 'Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we made a connection. Been leading with innovation. And now it's your chance to be part of the action. So let's go. Own a part of something special. Be a part of something great. No more wishing from
GTCO, proudly African, truly international.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Welcome back, Lagos, to Relationship 360 here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Yes, we still have Barrister Lumide here, and we're still taking your calls and your messages on the show. We're still talking about manipulation, and Barrister Lumide has broken it down. Hello, good evening. Good morning.
Good morning, Manuel.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from, man?
Good morning, Barrister.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, this is Pastor Ladipo. I'm calling from Sarigo. No, really. You see, Barrister, my take this morning on this issue is this. I think we have so many people who are products of bad parenting. And some of them eventually becomes law enforcement agencies. And their upbringing, they don't see anything wrong. They don't even see some things as abuse. Because they felt that these are some of the things they've lived with all the days of their life. Even while some of them too, they are experiencing these things. So what I am saying in essence is, as it is in the police, in the security agencies, also it's also in the religious sector. If you come to the religious sector too, there is a certain kind of mentality. So I believe that we need to continue what you started already. And we need to intensify it, because to continue to reorientate the people, either aggressively or persuasively, we need to keep telling people, talking to them. Because I believe, Barrister, if you go deep, some police people, there are things they don't see as abuse.
There is a problem reporting an abuser to another abuser. You know that a lot of people are also beating their wives or being beaten by their husbands at home, and you are going to report to those people.
If you want to know more about this, even just ordinarily go to the police station, see the way they harass and talk. So it gives us understanding. So may God help us.
Thank you, sir.
We need continuous orientation.
Thank you, sir. So I've gotten a lot of messages asking for the account details to support this woman. I had to quickly chat up. I can't just give account details like that without appropriate permission. So I had to quickly chat up my Oga to get permission to share account details. So I will share in a minute. Please, if you can have your phones for nearby, all those that want to do something, I would share the details after this phone call. Let's pick up one more call.
Okay, one more call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Kelvin. I'm calling from Shango today.
All right, Kevin, go ahead, please.
Okay, good morning, Barrister.
Good morning, sir.
I quite appreciate what you're doing, and I can imagine what a lot of women are going through out there. I sincerely sympathize with them. But I have a situation where the opposite was the case. I know of a man. I was more of a family friend to him and the wife. And on a regular basis, the woman was the one who... Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, on a regular basis, the woman was the one who was actually abusing the man. First of all, she had no child for the man. And because of how gentle and religious the man was, he wasn't bothered. He was still hopeful, even when all pressures was on the man from his family to get another wife that can give him a child, at least whether male or female. He insisted and stood his ground that he can only get married to one woman, and that is his wife. And this woman kept tormenting this man.
You have 10 more seconds, sir.
Okay, up to a point, there was a time she packed all his documents and ran away with it for no cause. As I talk to you now, this man is late. He suffered a partial stroke, and from there, he gave up. How do we not strike the balance when it is coming from the women this time? Because we have been talking
there is always a balance. The balance is to leave abuse. Abuse is not gender specific. It is men and women. So, you see, let me tell you something I got to find out the hard way. Some people are on earth to be lessons to others because they will not hear. So their lives are always a sacrifice for others to learn from. Before, I will plead with you, I will come to you, I will beg, now I don't. Because those that will hear, those that will not hear, will not hear. So I don't even bother once I talk, and that is the way I answer my phone calls. Once you ask me and I tell you what to do, and maybe another 1 month or 2 months you call again, hey, Barrister, I was the one that called you this, I said this, and I ask you, have you done it? You say no. I say, I can't help you. I wish you all the best. I cut the phone. I'm not doing all that again. Some people on earth here are just sacrifices for others because they will not hear. They will give you all the excuses. They will bring religion. The Bible says they will. And then when it happens, the man is late. He learned his lesson. We will learn from his lesson. So for those that want to support Madam Precious, please, it's not even this money it's to get a better job. She is qualified, but was for 10 years could not do much work because she was always being promoted because she knows her work. But that promotion will cause problem at home. Every time she was promoted, the man came, got out of the job. You choose between your marriage and your job. So please hold on to your phones now. It is First Bank 2033 986788 2033 986788. It is the Nurses Help Initiative. First Bank 2033 986788 for Precious. Please put for Precious there. Thank you. I don't know what to do. I wanted to come to the school to confront it's an organization like that, but the woman said, I don't have any other job. Let me just be. She has not been paid 1 month's salary because she has refused to sleep with her boss. He took it a notch higher. If we can get her a job. Women, you should rally around this. This is an example for all of you to follow. This is what happens after you have been disenfranchised for so long. Now, let me quickly round up here. Thank you for your calls. I want to just close. If we have enough time, we'll still pick calls. Last week was the Purple Curtain at number 14 Ogulano Drive. It was just something else. I noticed that a lot of singles don't come. It is for singles and married and about to marry. In fact, it is for everybody. If you hear and see some of the things that we see there, it will change you forever. You need this wisdom so that we will stop this nonsense. I will be there. It's every third Saturday of every month. Put it on your calendar. Every third Saturday from 12 to 3. It's just 3 hours. Where you would meet me in person, ask your questions, or see what is going on with other people. It's not a married program. It's for singles and married, or whether you are hooked. It's today I would be at the Grace Activation Church at 5 p.m. to talk at their 3rd year anniversary and the theme Cracking the Code. Join me at number 2 Yakoyo Road, the 2nd floor of Adide Supermarket at Sabo Junction, Ojodu Burger. Let me repeat. I would be at the Grace Activation Church today at 5 p.m. On their 3rd anniversary. I would be speaking from 5 p.m. At number 2, Yakoyo Road, 2nd floor, Adide Supermarket, Sabo Junction, Ojodu Burger. Today also I will be meeting with all admins and district coordinators of the Nurses Volunteer Network today at 11 o'clock at number 2 Bamishile Street off Okwebi Island roundabout in Ikeja. For those that may want to reach out to me, please do so on 0909 3214 942. 0909 3214 942 for WhatsApp or phone calls. Now, for those of you, I really would advise that you follow me on Instagram, because all my programs, all the shows, all my talks, my discussions on radio since I started, that was at 2020, is saved on my Instagram page. So you can watch my discussions on various topics. It is a concise library for you to learn. My Instagram handle is at Gnosis. That is GNOSIS. Gnosis. GNOSIS _ help. Gnosis _ help. You need to follow me on Instagram. Like today's program would also be saved there. You can even watch live. It's very important. It is a concise encyclopedia on all subjects I have been discussing for the past 4 years on this program. You would find. Please follow me on Instagram, and then join me every Thursday 8 to 9 p.m. for Just Before You Say I Do on Instagram Live. Every Thursday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Just Before You Say I Do on Instagram Live. There you know that I'm able to say things more bluntly. Here I have to watch before I am flogged my bosses. But on IG Live, I'm able to say things I cannot say on air. Thank you very much once again, everyone, for listening. What is this? Oh, okay. For me to repeat. Okay. It is the Gnosis Help Initiative, the bank details. The Gnosis Help Initiative, First Bank, 2033-986788. And if you can't get it, you can send me a WhatsApp message. I will send it to you on WhatsApp. 2033-986788. First Bank. Thank you.
Okay, we're still here. We still have some minutes. We'll just take some of your messages before we go. We have this message here. Say, good morning, Barrister. Please, we will really appreciate it if it is possible for the purple curtain to be streamed as well. Barrister.
Yes, I think it's been. I will get those information for you. I think it's being streamed live. Also, we'll get that information.
This is Nii from Olaniran, and he says most men that don't want their wives to work would not tell them before marriage. But I think the onus should be on ladies now to agree with their would-be husband on it. It is so disheartening that the part most extended family play in all of this. This is Linda from Pedro, and said, Barrister, I'm having issues with my husband, so I reported at the police station. They called my husband. He came with a lawyer. After everyone spoke, the lawyer said to me that I am not submissive. That is why my husband hates me, and transferred the hatred to my child. I almost insulted him, if not that we were at the police station, though I told him not to speak if he has nothing better to say to me.
Please, I hope you have gone before the transfer of aggression on your child makes your child grow up without confidence, grow up abused, and grow up to become an abuser.
This is Michael from Sele, and he says that my wife introduced me to this program before we got married this year. Ever since then, I've been following up on the program. I called off my wedding with my ex 3 months to it because she fought me, collected my phone, my work laptop. I ran out of my own house because if I had stayed, I would have reacted on it and hit her. So I ran out of my own house without my phone and laptop and asked her family to go take her out of my house, which they did, and called for a meeting to settle. But I did not attend because that is a red light for me. So okay, so it's a bit confusing here, because I'm thinking, if you said your wife introduced you to it, is it like you remarried or?
Oh yes, I have several people that. Oh, okay.
Yes.
His wife.
He said my wife introduced me to this program before we got married this year. Okay, so he called off his wedding with his ex 3 months to it. Okay, so 3 months was not this year. Yes, like it was not this year. Okay. Good morning, Barrister. Okay, let me see messages coming in. More messages coming in. Let's take one more call. Hello, good morning. Please do call us back. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My barrister. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You have 1 minute, please.
Peter Omonse. Actually, I called because of the man that was asking about to strike a balance. If it happens from the other end, that a woman to the husband. Let me quickly tell you what I did to my younger brother that lives at Orile. When he ran to me and told me all the abuses from the wife, I tell him, you must sleep in my house today. Tomorrow morning, I go with you to your house. And I did that Sunday morning. I called up my son to school that day. I went with him to his house. Then I hid somewhere to see what the wife will do when he entered the house. Immediately he entered, the wife pounced on him and asked him, hey, you've gone again. Then I appeared. I told her, look, today I'm not leaving two of you here together. You must not sleep in the same room together. And the wife said, what the Lord has joined together. I said, forget that. This one, I'm not sure it's God that joined this one together. After all, welders joined something. Carpenters joined something. It's like the carpenter that joined this one. I took two of them to my house. And then they stayed in my house for about a week before I gave them transport money to travel to the village. As I'm talking to you now, my brother is alive. They are parents. They are no longer living together to save my life. So when a situation like that happens, take action before you call barrister. Ogami, God bless you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate. Carpenters also join things together.
The first time I'm hearing something like that.
Yeah, it will stick to my head, though.
It's the first time I'm hearing something like that. Let me see. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please turn down the volume of your radio.
Finally, I'm able to get.
You have 1 minute. So 1 minute.
Barrister Lumide.
Yes, ma'am.
You said you are not a doctor, but you are saving lives. In fact, God bless you. Richard.
Amen.
You are saving lives. In fact, I have benefited from this your show. I've really benefited. It has helped me. It gave me courage also to make a very strong decision about my life and my children. I really appreciate you. I say God bless you. Keep up the good work. Please do not relent. May God strengthen you.
Amen. I want to also tell you before I leave, all those parents and elders amongst us, either clergy or wherever traditional, that pushed your daughters and sons to marry because of pregnancy. After this program, call them. Call your son. Ask for forgiveness. If you cannot even ask, just ask him, how is the marriage? Tell me the truth. Are you happy? Call your daughters. How is it? Please tell me the truth. Are you happy? Try to rectify what you have caused before your time is up in this world, so that you will not die having led someone to their own grave. The graveyard they don't have to die. Some people are already dead while living because of unhappiness. Depression is prolonged sadness. That is the definition of depression, and that is what we have put our children in. No longer do we live long because we are depressed. Do we take another message before we go?
We don't have. We're literally out of time. But Lagos, thank you so much for being a part of the program. Thank you so much from everyone who has sent in the messages from Ogun State, from all parts of Lagos State. Thank you so much for all of our listeners on this program. We're still here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Shortly, Uncle Jimmy is around, so we're going to be having the discourse with Jimmy Disu. So stick around for that conversation, because I can see him from where I am right now, and he has some very powerful guests, as I will call it, powerful guests with him, and it promises to be a very great conversation. Thank you once again, Barrister Olumide, for educating Lagosians, educating the people, educating our listeners today. Lagos, we'll do this again next week, Saturday, 7 a.m. on the dot, here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Please stay with us.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
In Nigeria, the weather can change in an instant, just like life itself. Even when
99.3 Nigeria Info, we are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.